Good morning, my amazing friends. Happy New Year. I haven't gone live in the new year yet, and the goal this year is to go live often. I've got a lot of really cool things in store, a lot of production, a lot of different shows. But this morning, I've got some things that are kind of weighing on my heart, that are in my mind, and I just want to share a message. I want to share a message this morning because there is somebody out there that has something really great and they need to take some action on it. There's somebody out there right now that has a brilliant idea, but they're stuck and we're not taking any action on it to put it out into the marketplace. So this morning, I want to start by saying that there are many of us that have gifts and talents that are being wasted. Here's what I know to be fact, that God hardwired each and every one of us with special gifts and special talents, and it's up to us, maybe with a little help, to identify and expose what those talents and gifts are. And we're supposed to put them into the market, whether we make money off of those things or we help others. That's what we're supposed to do. So I want to start this morning. I got a message today, and I'm not going to say the gentleman's name. If he watches this post and he wants to say something, he can. But there's a reason why I do what I do. There is a reason. I use social media to grow my companies. Okay. I'm a marketing guy. I'm an advertising guy. I know how to use social platforms to increase incoming leads to convert leads to sales. That's what I do. I'm great at using social for business. But what I really love using social for is to help motivate, inspire people who are stuck. All right. If anybody's followed my journey, like I've had I've had a hell of a roller coaster over the last 10 years of my life. And what I do know is I was at rock bottom, and rock bottom taught me more than being on top ever taught me. So I share my story and my message to the world so I can help those that are stuck so they can become unstuck. It's the selfish side of it is it feels really good. So I want to share a message. I'm going to share a text message that I got this morning. Actually, it was an instant message on Facebook. You are a true inspiration, man. You inspired me to start my business, and now we supply Disney as well as numerous hotel chains. Don't ever give up, man. I see you running your success. Check out, I'm not going to say the name of the company. That is the company that I started with my business partner. I run all sales and all of our products, and we're going to be at the Golden Globes this year. So I get this message, and I responded back like, that is awesome. Those messages right there. So let's just pretend. Let's pretend, right, that maybe this gentleman right here had all these ideas but took zero action on it. He would be right where he was in the past. But this gentleman right here had some motivation, some inspiration, maybe a little help from me and other people, but was inspired to go out and take action on the things that he believed in. And now the guy's winning. So here's my message this morning. I challenge all of us to think about what we're doing right now. Are we taking action on the things that we know we need to be taking action on? My theme for 2023 is the year of proactivity. I want to be proactive, not reactive in any and all things. I'm reading a book right now, The Ultimate Sales Machine. I'm rereading it by Chet Holmes. And we talk about the one-touch rule. If you open it up in the email, you better be prepared to respond to the email, delete the email. If you pick up a piece of mail, you better be prepared to handle it right here, right now. If you have a conversation with somebody, you got to be prepared to have that conversation right now. If something needs to be done, we need to do it right now. We don't need to wait. We need to be proactive and not reactive. So I'm going to share a story with you real quick. I was asked to speak in Las Vegas in April of last year, and I almost didn't go. Sorry, I've got a little bit of a cold. I almost didn't go to speak in Vegas, okay? But because I went and spoke in Vegas, and I'll tell you the topic that I spoke on, I had an opportunity that came about because there was a gentleman in the audience that saw value in my talk that took me to an opportunity, and it's a big one. And the opportunity would have never have been if I would have never have went. So some of the things in our lives we may think in the beginning, like, oh, maybe I shouldn't do it, or I don't know about that, or what am I going to get? What's in it for me? You never know. You never know the blessings that are sitting there waiting for you, and it's timing. So keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open. So when I was asked to speak, I was speaking to my competitors. I was sharing a blueprint on how small agencies can compete with the big agencies and the big conglomerates. And I shared my social media strategy. Before I went on stage, I was talking to a gentleman. He goes, Adam, he goes, what are you going to talk about? I said, well, I'm going to share my social media strategy. I'm going to show my social media strategy, how to attract clients instead of going and knocking down doors all day. How can we create a compelling message to pique some interest, to get somebody to raise their hand so we can create some engagement? So there's some conversation and then we can set a meeting and convert, right? And this guy's like, you're crazy. You're going to share your blueprint? He goes, why would you do that? And here's the point. I told him, I said, first and foremost, I want everyone to win. I want to win. I want you to win. I want my competitors to win. I truly have a heart condition that wants everyone to win. Do I want to dominate? Yep, and I'm going to, but I want everyone else to dominate around me as well. The second piece to what I told this gentleman was, here's what I'm going to do. A, I want to help and I want to serve, but B, I know very few will take action. I'm going to stand up on this stage and I'm going to give my secret sauce away, knowing there'll be a few people inspired and I'm going to get my ego stroked and things are going to be kind of cool. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But I know very few are going to take action on the information that I gave them. And that's why I'm sharing this message today, because there are very few of us that actually take action. We all talk, very few walk. And I'm telling you, the prize is at the top and we have to sprint to get there. So here's what I want you to do. Here's my challenge. If there's something that needs to be done today, you need to do it. If you have an idea, a thought, let's put it to paper, let's strategize, and let's figure out how to take this brilliant idea into the marketplace. If there's a phone call that you need to make today, maybe it's a comfortable conversation, maybe it's an uncomfortable conversation, pick the phone up and get it done, okay? Waiting around, lackadaisical, most of us are just too passive, all right? We need to take action. So my message is real simple this morning, okay? Don't be a talker, be a walker. All right. Don't be like everybody else. The status quo, most people are going to go left. I want you to go right. I want you to go against the grain this year. All right. Most people will take the path of least resistance. There's two roads in life. There's the road to the left. That's a highly traveled road. It's very crowded. Almost everybody's on the road and everybody's doing the same thing. And that destination is Mediocreville. It's a status quo land. It's just average. It's more of the same. But if you take the road to the right, here's what happens. There's very few people on that road and it's dark and it's dangerous and it's scary. There's uncertainty. There's so much doubt. But at the end, there's a beautiful promise that's waiting. There's no such thing as status quo. It's a life of abundance, freedom, living life on your own terms. So I challenge you. When people go left and the crowd goes left, go right. Just go right, even if you're alone, because you're better off. All right, Chad, good morning, my brother. Hey, we need to jump on a call today. I was actually thinking about you. I'm going to end this. My goal was to keep this less than 10 minutes. I'm going to 8 minutes and 15 seconds. I didn't feel like going live. Can I be honest with you? I didn't feel like going live. I was writing some notes down. I read that message. My heart said, go live so I can share this because there's somebody that needs to hear it. I don't feel good. Honestly, I don't feel like being in my office today. I got 3 meetings back to back. Today's the day I could have been home in my sweats. I could have worked from home today, but I chose the opposite. I decided to come to the office. I decided to hit this live button because I wanted to share the message because maybe somebody needs to hear it. All right. So today, if there's something that needs to be done, let's just get it done. Let's be proactive. Let's not be reactive. And I share this. I share my stories with you to help you. The idea is to just help one person, to help one person. That's what I was called on this planet to do. Yeah. Was I called to be a businessman? Sure. Was I called to be a father? Sure. Was I called to be a lot of different things? Sure. But my true calling is to help people become better versions of themselves. And that's why I'm here. And I praise God for that. And the glory's his. It's not mine. So with that being said, I love you guys. For those that I connect with on a regular basis that we help each other grow, I love you and I thank you. For those out there that have some ideas and they need some encouragement, maybe you just need a little push, or maybe you just need a couple punches to the face, reach out to me. If you've got an idea and you need to pick a brain, you need some help, reach out to me because that's what I'm here to do. All right. This year is a year of proactivity. Let's not be reactive. Let's be proactive. All right. I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. If you need something,